Hi everyone, Jenny here. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of my Alaska cruise planner. So this planner is for you if you are planning a cruise to Alaska. The Alaska Adventure Planner is the one you want if you're not planning a cruise. And if you're doing both, then you probably want to get both of them because they're pretty different. This one is really, they have the same basic idea, but this one is very focused on a cruise. So if you are having a travel agent book your cruise for you, or you're having me do that, you don't need this product because these are the kind of things that a travel advisor will help you figure out. But if you want to do it on your own, which is totally okay, but can be confusing, this is the tool for that. So I'm just going to walk you through what's in here. This is a Google Sheet, which means you will use it online. You can print it. The instructions are here. Same for the instructions for sharing it with your travel group. It's definitely designed to be used online because you're going to be using the internet to research and plan your cruise. And also this way you can easily take it with you just on your phone when you are on the ship and when you are on your vacation. So other than that, this first tab shows you what's in here. All right, so the next one is your itinerary. So you won't use this really until you've decided on your cruise, but this is really handy for once you are on your trip. You can put your ship in, your booking number, the dates, what port you're in, or whether you're at sea. And there's a tab here for overnight accommodations because I highly recommend that you arrive in the port you're going to depart from at least a day before the cruise, and you can put that information here. All right, then the rest of these tabs are all about the planning process. First one is what order to do things in. Really important because people get overwhelmed, like, should I do this or should I do this? So that's what this is about. There's a tab to help you figure out what's most important to me and my group. That will make the decision so much easier and prioritizing and narrowing it down so much easier. Okay, there's a budget worksheet. So this includes every single thing that you need to think about as far as costs for cruises, because one of the frustrations, cruising is a wonderful way to see Alaska, but people get very frustrated in trying to understand what it costs. And the cruise fare is just one part of the cost, and a travel advisor will walk you through all those things. But if you're not working with a travel advisor, it can be really confusing. So that is what this is. These are the same things that I would walk you through if you were my client around, like, okay, here's what crew appreciation is. Here's what port taxes are. Here's the cruise fare. Here's how much more it is to have a balcony cabin, things like that. All right, this tab is about figuring out whether you're going to do just a cruise or a cruise and a land tour. And then the next tab is if you are going to do a land tour, are you going to do that on your own or with the cruise ship, and how to decide? My best advice for that. If you're not doing a land portion, you can just delete this tab. You don't need to use it. Okay. Another one is whether you're going to do a one-way or round trip cruise, how to figure that out. The next thing is choosing a cruise line, which comes kind of after you've figured out all those other things, because they determine in some cases what the best cruise line is going to be for you. So you'll at least narrow it down a little bit before you get to this tab. All right, then we get to choosing your actual cruise itinerary, how to do that, and booking flights, how to do that. My best advice about that: shore excursions, tours, things to think about with the onboard experience on board the ship, and then a packing list. You can add or take away things from this based on your situation. This is my general Alaska cruise packing list, but there's plenty of room down here at the bottom to add more rows or take rows away. And then finally, there's a resources tab that just includes a bunch of different things, articles, that sort of thing that might help you along your way. So that's it. If you're planning a cruise, I hope you pick this up, and I'd love to hear how it helps you. Bye for now.